Dear subscribers, today I will make a case for a brush hook made from a car spring, which I bought from the blacksmith shop. First, I'm going to wrap a string around it to make it easier to hold. From the materials I set aside, this one seems to work for me. It's a flat thread, not leather, but cotton based, I guess. I will start from the wide side to the narrow side. I fix a piece hanging down in the opposite direction with a tape. I wrap it, making sure it is stretched and straight. I also wrap over the bottom piece. Because the handle is velvet, there are small protrusions. I want to cover them too. I wrap the last layers by going over the wire I bend in a U shape. I will use the wire to finish the knot. Now I can move on to the case. In order to take measurements, I have to remove the protective parts. Its mouth is very sharp. I have to be careful. First, I make a projection on paper. I need thicker papers for marking on leather. I usually make patterns of my works, which may be needed in the future. This time, I'm going to mold all the surfaces. Looks good. I will place two grab handles on one surface. With slight curves, they will connect from one surface to the other. And finally, I add a piece of padding between the two surfaces. It's a 3.2 mm thick semi-vegetable tanned leather. It's a thick and flexible leather that has been dyed and covered with a film layer. A friend gave it to me, and I wanted to use it for this work. I mark it with a silver pen. Before I start cutting, I apply sharpening paste to the back surface of a piece of leather and sharpen it. I cut with a straight back, Japanese style knife. Because I'm left-handed, this is a left-handed knife. This is a knife that I often prefer because I can do several different things on leather together. Of course, it may be necessary to use different types of cutters on other types of leather. Before I move on to the bonding, I will do some trimming of one edge. I will flatten the edge with the help of bevel edge and sandpaper. I use gum Tracaganth for the fringes on the sides. I will use metal snaps that I covered with leather. I take a sign by pressing lightly onto the leather. I make stretches onto the surface so that the leathers stick together better. When the white colored latex glue starts to become transparent, it's ready to stick. First, I glue the piece of filler in between, then the two surfaces. I will drill the holes using a compass and awl. I'm making dots at slightly wider intervals. I drill the holes in two stages. First, I gently drill the points formed by the compass. Then I drill through all the layers. At the bottom there is a mat that I prepared from piece of leather and cork. It helps a lot. It's now ready to be stitched. After completing the snaps, I proceed to a final polishing process. Since I will be using the brush hook outdoor, I apply mink oil to make the surfaces waterproof. Thanks for watching.